Hallo mensen. Hi people. Hallo mensen. Wat doen jullie nou vanoggend? Zaterdag die 1 2026. So, dis nou die koppelaar vark. Die vark van die drukkelaar van die koppelaar. Wat in die koppelaar behuising is. Alright. What are you doing today? Okay. I'm busy with the fork, clutch fork on the release bearing inside the bell housing, clutch housing, whatever you want to call it. And it's the 1st of August. 1st of August, Saturday, 2026. Right. So what I'm going to fix this problem. There are only 2 places you can purchase it from. 2 countries on eBay. Daar's net 2 lande op eBay waar die koppelaar varke verkoop. So ek moet dit koop van daar of ek moet die oues verander. So I have to either buy new clutch forks, but they're also not the right ones. It's only gasoline engines. They don't have diesel for the clutch forks for the diesel models. No longer, or they don't want to sell diesel models. They want to make diesel obsolete, and that's not going to happen with me or to me. Het gaan nie met my gebeur nie. Ek gaan aanhou diesel ry. So let me show you, laat ek julle wys wat ek doen het hierso. Of besig om aan te vang. Nou die oorspronklike gasoline, petrol, vark like so. And this is the original fork, clutch fork on a gasoline model. And you only can get these new. Purchase these new. Jy kan net hierdie nie koop. Nie die diesel. Nee. This is a diesel bell housing. This is a diesel bell housing. Koppelaar behuising. Right. So this is what I've done. I welded sections into the petrol model clutch fork. Stukke ingelas by die petrol gasoline motor. Welded it in, right? Let's show you the length of it. Now I can check it out like so. From the half of that pin there, center of that pin, die middel van daardie pin tot hier waar die middelpunt waar jy druk, halfway here in the center of which pressing against the release bearing. So we check it out like so, and for me it looks like approximately 177 millimeters. Now on the diesel it must be 10 millimeters longer. So on the diesel motor moet dit 10 millimeter langer wees. So as 'n stuk inlas, dan moet ek kry 187 millimeters. 187 millimeter moet ek kry. So 187 is daar. Daar is 187. En die gasoline motors is daar. 177 millimeter. So 10 millimeter van deze tot deze langer, die dieselmotor. So you cannot fit the gasoline fork in here. Let me get the screwdriver first. And first get a screwdriver. Go screwdriver. Right. It's not too bad day to day, not too cold. I hope the wind isn't going to blow too much. It's slightly moving. Windwijze eventjes. Oké, je drukken met screwdriver. Daar zo. Deze. So, at the back there's a fork holding onto that ball there. Swivel place there, hinge place. So you have to force it with a screwdriver or something away so that it can slip over there. Okay. Let's do that. Force it with a screwdriver and that goes in. So if you check it out, you will see the center of the shaft is there, or the sleeve here is also there. That means you about 5 millimeters off of it. So if you put your foot on the clutch, you're forcing it onto the point here, and that's not going to be good. Not going to last long on your back of your release bearing, because it's only with that edge there, these two edges, forcing it forwards. And then on the other side you have this cylinder. Jy het 'n cylinder op die ander kant, hierso, wat hier vasgebou. Ag, so om vasbou. Ja, so. And this pin must go straight in to the bottom there. It must. Let me show you. Laat ek my julle wys deze. Coming down a little bit. Alright. So if you have a look at this, like so. Oh, so. This pin is now skew. See, I don't know if you can see that, but this pin isn't now straight. It's now skew. It must be like so, and then it's out. So this is not going to work. So then I must lengthen the forks for the diesel motor. Vir die diesel motor moet dit langer kom. So, dat is weer die uithaal. Gasoline in hom, en so verander na diesel. Sit my gemaakte besigheid hier in, modified fork. Right, that's in. Good. Now, if you look at that there, close by, you will see, if I have it there, the center is here, and it's in the center of it there. With a gasoline motor, this is on the edge there. So that's not good. And this is better. Now on this side, let's go back to here. Where's the cylinder now? And the cylinder here comes zo. And deze is in line. It's in line. See. With a gasoline motor, that is now from that point coming skew, and then the piston won't last long because the piston is now being forced to the side of the cylinder. That you don't want. Right. So what then I've done or busy with is I meant a long time ago I ground a piece of flat iron out of a big sheet. I think they 1,2 by 2,4 or 1, yeah, I think it's 1,2 by 2,4 something of 2 by 1,4 or something like that. But anyway, it's a metal sheet plate. So I ground a piece out of it. It's 8mm flat plate. There you can see it's 8mm. And then I also ground strips of it out. And here I have the strips here. This was now on there, like so. And okay, here is some finished, 2 pieces finished here. It was like so, there, and that piece was there. That's how it was. So yesterday afternoon, 20mm, I cut them off. So that's how it looks like now. It's now 8mm. So, and I'm busy here with it. So I'm still grinding it. So first I cut it with a cutting disc, and I made it little slots. Okay, let's show you the slots that were made there. See, I rounded it like slots next to each other, little slots, and then I took that chisel, die buitel met die hamer, en gekap, en stukkies daar uitgekap. See these pieces of metal here? It was first ground or cut to thin pieces, and then I chopped it with a thing until I couldn't do it no longer. So now I'm going to clean it nicely with the grinding wheel. The grinding wheel is this one, not the cutting wheel. I'm going to remove the cutting wheel. This is a cutting wheel. Okay, so I'm going to take it out. So take it. Just do this, and you get the cutting wheel out. Put the grinding wheel in there. And lock it, and I turn it by hand, like so. Now it's tight enough, and now I can, oops, nearly fell over this thing. And from a distance, not to get the sparks onto the lens or whatever, om net die vonke op die lens te kry nie. Okay, I'm now going to get undressed because I don't want to get metal particles on this overall. This is only for the beginning of the video or the end of the video, because you can't get this hold of this. And then put the Nissan one on. Gaan die Nissan een aantrek. Okay, so I have the Ford one on. The Nissan one, I washed the Nissan one yesterday. So let's go on with the story. Wat ons aangaan met die story, ek nou die Ford een aan. Ek het nie die Nissan een gister gewas. Let's have a look at it closer. Kyk naderby, nou is dit baie goed. En nou gaan ek het uithaal. I'm going to take it out. Oh, there the wind is coming. Already blowing. Okay, yellow pliers. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with this just now. Right. And then the other one is this little one here. Going to do the same with it. So in there a little bit, like so. And then I tighten it. So now I must change over to another disc. So I actually need 2 of these grinders eventually, so I don't have to change discs. And use this one only for cutting the stuff because it's 1 speed, and then get the 3 speed for the finishing stories with this grinding disc. Then I can do it slowly or fast or medium speed. Right. En ons kyk ons het die disk om kan rijden. Kat die disk. Snijd een lemmetje. Daar zo. En vasthou. There's a piece of metal particle in my finger. What irritating thing is it? Right. Let's go do this now. This fork was like so. Okay, so yesterday I also cut this one off there and there. This is also for a gasoline motor. They're all for gasoline motors. There are already 2 done. So they fix 100% now. And now I must do this one. En met deze ene doen. So let's show you what I do there. Wys wat ek hier aanvang. En vat die ding zo. En jy hou dit daar. You just hold it like so. And you check it out. And then I'm going to mark it. Merk. Okay, so there I marked it like so, and now I must cut it. And now I'm going to cut it in tiny bits. Okay, now I'm finished cutting it. That's how it looks like now. As you dit nou lyk, so nou in slots gesny. Now I'm going to take this hammer and chisel, and I'm going to bonk them, the pieces there. Like so. And like so. Now I'm going to cut it with a cutting disc again. And now, come on. Okay, now it looks like that. Now like it so. Alright. And then I go further with it. Change discs again. Okay, the discs are now changed. Now I can go again with this. Keep you from a distance because otherwise you're going to get some metal on the camera lens. Camera lens kan stukkies metaal opkry. Zoom in, maybe it's better, like so. out again. Good. Now we can better see. That's how it looks like now. Dat lyk nou zo. Nou moet ek dit uithaal weer. Daar so. I have to take it out. That's it. Now we move to the welding bench over there. En sit alles hier neer eers. So now it's set up. Dis nou opgestel hier. Ons kyk daarna. Nou dat stuk yster is daarin. Stukkie staal, althans. Die I stuk staal, of C of whatever jy wil dit noem, is nou hier in. Look at this. Buy a new one. It's a disaster. Okay, this is only working clothes. It's net werksklere. So, doesn't matter. Goed, now I have to weld it there. So, I'm not going to use the inverter for this because it peaks too high and I'm scared I might burn the MOSFET or something. So, don't have money for new inverters. So, let's go on with starting the motor. So, ek gaan die motor start. Deze motor start heel goed. Hy kan 2 jaar staan, hy kan 10 jaar staan, hy start altyd first time. So, let's get this motor going. The diesel tank is gone long time ago, it's rusted. So, that is now the diesel tank. And it looks yellow, but actually it's green yellow, but I think it went a little bit off because it's quite old already. The diesel I use for this thing. So diesel 'n bietjie oud wat daarin is, wat ek gebruik vir deze motor. So, en nou gaan ek hom gou start. Ja, en dan aanskakel daarbo. And I have to switch it on there, the welder. First check the oil. The oil is there. It's not at the minimum yet, but it's not full. So it's just above the minimum. That's good. That's alright, so, excuse me. Okay, do this. I'm not bothered too much about it. Ek nie te veel gebodder hieroor. Niemand gaan sommer onder die voertuig kruip nie. So nobody is going to crawl underneath the vehicle to look at the fork. So that's fine. So I leave it like this. Hold it, loose it maar so. Dan gaan ek die ander punte aan swys hier. I'm going to set this up quickly. First I have to kill the engine, maar die engine doodmaak. En dan kom ek die opstel and I'm going to set it up. Right, go and set that thing up quickly there. Now this one is also set up close by. Let's see, like so. And now I must just weld there, along there, and along here. Okay. Now I have to go there and start it up again and weld there. Little hole there, klein gaatjie daar, toe maak gou. So now nou het ek hier 5 van deze. I must just grind it a little bit to make it look more respectable. Respectbaar maak 'n bietjie. That thing one needs a pin, and that pin is quite worn out there. Even oval. So I'm going to take a round steel rod. We get them in 6 meter and 7 meter lengths, I think. I think it's mostly 6 millimeter. 6 meter lengths. 6 meter lengtes. Deze ronde bar staal 10 millimeter. So ek moet net enetjie maak, pennetjie vir my. 'n rod, push rod. Like these are. Okay, nou het ek 5 van deze gedoen. En dit is nou middag. Kyk, deze skade weer daar. Daar was son en hier was skade weer tot reg daar. So the sun is now moving to the sunset position. Is besig om na die ondergang, sonsondergang kant toe te beweeg, rigting. So I can still try to figure something out to get another fork out of these. Okay, that one there, this one, that broke off. So now I must measure how deep that hole is, because if it's worn too thin here, it's going to crack open there. So I must put something in there, a round thing, and measure it with my vernier over here to see how thick it is. That material there, in a hollow. Kyk of hoe dik die metaal daar is, of dit moeite werd is om die uit te haal en daarin sit. If it's worth taking this older fork type of holder out and fit it into here where this one is broken off. That one I ground to far, so that's right through the middle of it, and that's not good. So one of these forks here, I made 2 forks out of, 1 fork out of 2. Instead of doing this, what I'm doing now, fitting metal in between and weld it then it's longer. As you can see there, that one and that one. So it's 1, 2, 3 of them with metal between. Flat iron, 8 millimeter metal. Yes, is it this one? No, this one. Now, those 3. Turn it see. Yeah, those 3. Hierdie 3 is metaal, 8 mm plat yster tussenin hierin. And these are 2 made out of 4 of the gasoline motors forks, and that's not good. It's becoming wasted. Kom mors nou die goede op. So hier het ek nou, hoe kan nou 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. Ja. That's so I took these 4 to make those 2 out of, or something like that. Points are gone. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to have some toast, 3 slices of toast with something on it. What is it? Jam, or peanut butter, or whatever. Confit, perske, appelkoos, confit, peach jam too, and peanut butter. What else? Melrose cheese, smear cheese, smear kaas. Okay. See this stuff later again. It's now about 2 o'clock. That's the sun, and it sits there behind the tree. Agter die boom gaan hy staan onder, is nou 2 se kant. PM, en dit is die 2de Augustus 2026. So, ja, 2026, die 2de, it's 2nd of August. And behind that tree there, that's where it sits in the winter, and that's in the summer there. So quite a distance. Nogal 'n taamlike afstand wat 'n skuwe verander. I mean. Okay, so today it's now 21 degrees Celsius in the winter. That's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. 70 grade Fahrenheit en 21 grade Celsius. So dit is nogal nie te slegte dag nie. Dit is 'n pragtige, mooi dag. En ek is nou besig met deze goed hierso. Om hulle te skoon te skuur. So skuur can mean wipe a sphere. So dit is nou nie wipe nie. I'm just cleaning it off. Grinding it off, yeah, that's what it is. Not cutting it off, grinding it off. So I'm busy with this. So I'm just making it look a little bit better, net 'n klein bietjie beter laat lyk. Ek kon eintlik 5 nog red het. Could have rescued 5 of them. So out of these three pieces left over, I welded it in and made it yeah, into the others. But then let me see. That's okay, that one and this one. And maybe one of them in a pickup of one of the pickups. En enige van die bakkes is daar ook van die virke ingesit wat ek gedoen het, because there are only 2 countries on eBay advertising them. There are 4 left, but that's for the gasoline motors. That's for the petrol motorcar, benzine auto's. Dan moet ek ook in elk geval dit so doen. Eers daai nuwe verkoop en dan modifiseer. I have to modify it to work for me. Okay, so I should have started it all right in the beginning with the following. Yeah, with the following, I should have taken the 8mm flat plate and welded it in like so. There's a flat plate in, and there's a flat plate in. So now it's more to the size of the original diesel 504 forks. The length, die lengte hier tot daar moet 192mm wees. En die gasmotor is is dit 182, ek dink. Just make sure there's a measuring thing. Okay, there is a measuring thing. There's a meetding. We must stand on this side. So from the center there, where it presses on the release bearing, to the pin center of the pin here, must be 92mm. So if you put it in a straight line like so, 92mm. So this is correct. So the gas motor, petrol motor, 504 petrol, benzine motor, hulle is 182mm, 182mm. And the diesel must be 10mm longer. So with the fitting of the 8mm metal in here, okay, this one is, yeah, also same. There is the metal. Then I have to put this. I have rescue 2 of them from there. Van daar uitgehaal 2 van die. So ek moet dit nou insit by een van die ander. Where is it? Yeah, this one. A total disaster to fit 3 metal plates, because I wanted to throw this one away. So I decided to fix it too. Om dit ook reg te maak. So daar een daar ingesit, 1 flat plate in there, 8mm, and then 3 flat ones in there. Daar's nou 3 plat staal daarin. 8 maal 3 is 24mm, wat nou hierin gespuis is, to make it longer. What is it in my, okay, that. So now I just have to spray it black or whatever, so it doesn't rust, that it needs to rust. And then I must get a nail, and I'm gonna klinknail kry, what they call it. It's a nail you put it through the hole there, and then you put this on there, Okay, the nail must come from this direction. Van hierdie kant af gaan hy sound toe en dan klink ek om daar. Then I hammer it with a chisel and whatever beetle, whatever chisel and the hammer, and then flare it open so that it doesn't come out again. So now I'm a little bit in a predicament. Ek is nou 'n bietjie in 'n probleem nou. Ek moet hierdie penne uitkry en uitgrind hierso. Hierdie puntjie, I must grind the point off so that it can come out. Where is the other pin? Oh my goodness. Let me find it first. This is a pin. Hierdie is die pin. And I ground it here to get it out. So one of these ones don't have a pin. There is a pin, but it's worn out, as I showed you yesterday, on Saturday. Okay. Alright. So I must make it out of this round rod. Die ronde staaf, 6 meter wat stuk van afgesny is, 6 meter of it cut off a little piece, 6 meter rod, length of rod, okay. But now I cannot weld it anymore longer because there is something not right with the engine. So kan nie nou deze nie verder nie, ek moet nou eers kyk na die motor. Want jare gelede het ek self 'n probleem gehad. I had the same problem many years ago, and that is it's starting to leak oil at the back. And I think that thingy, what they call it, where the main bearing is in, and the seal, the bolts had come loose again. Het is laatst gekom, die boutjies, the rear end of the motor, where the bearing fits into the main bearing. So I must take this off and fix it first before I use it again. Sommige mense sal nie steur daaraan nie, hulle sal net aanhou werk met die ding tot hy heeltemal flinters is. So many people keep on running it until it blows up. But I don't like that. Must come right before something goes wrong. So there's some oil and that mustn't be there. So that's a problem. That must be fixed, attended to immediately. Moet onmiddellik reggemaak word. Alright, ek kan alternatief, maar ek gaan nie daardie alternatief gebruik daar nie, is useless. Want dit is 'n groot motor, it's a big motor. So I cannot use that and that alternator. It will work 100%, but it's overpowered. So you burn a lot of fuel for nothing. So jy gaan meer brandstof brand vir niks. Jy kan nie te groot motor hê vir te klein ding. You cannot use a too small engine for a big engine for a small job. That also doesn't work. Okay, so then I am going to stop the story now until I fix the motor. So I say bye-bye from this video. Come on now. In elk geval al 'n uur lank. It's anyway an hour long already. Altyd opeindig met 'n uur video. Dit is 'n probleem. Always end up with an hour video, unfortunately. So ek het nou die verkeerde ou, maar ek gaan uittrek want dit is heel warm nou. I think it is now past 20 degrees Celsius, past 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think it's a little hot now, becoming hot now. We gaan nou warm word. jacket on quickly. Bye-bye, tot ziens aan die video. Thank you for viewing. Dankie dat julle nog gekyk het na die video. Skryf asseblief in. Please subscribe. Yeah, I must still have a look at all the comments. So many things going on. I don't have time to look at the comments. Ek kan nie kyk na al die wat is dit? Yeah, I forget. I'm mixed up with the English and stuff. Okay. Die kommentaar. Dis die woord, ja. Die kommentaar het ek nog nie gekyk nie. Wat die kommentaar is op deze video's nie. Het altyd te veel bezig. Heel bezig. Te veel werk wat aangaan en dinge. So, until the next time, say bye-bye. Tot de volgende keer sê ek tot ziens. En kyk na die mooie son daar buitekant. I hope not that camera is going to might make a new thumbnail, and that must maybe end up being the thumbnail. Dit mag miskien die thumbnail word. I cannot change that. It's automatically generated. It's outomaties gegenereer, soos hulle dit noem. So, ek kan met maar die thumbnail wat hulle opsit, so aanvaar. I have to accept the thumbnail as it is. Okay, tot ziens, bye, stay safe, bly veilig.